What is up, guys? I sort of just woke up again, so sorry if the volume's low, but there's no, anything background noise over this, so you should be able to hear me fine. Hopefully. But what I want to say is that, about not being able to get up yesterday, I wanted to do a Survivor Series, and then I would do Raw and then SmackDown, but it's just with Thanksgiving week, it's getting a little hectic, so I wasn't able to get up. So today I'm going to do Raw and Survivor Series. Tomorrow I will do the SmackDown. And then Wednesday, I'm basically going to try to record everything, and then I'll post them. So I'll wake up on Thursday early in the morning, post it, and then I'll do the same with Friday because I'm still, not home all day, so yeah, but let's get right into Survivor Series. Yeah, there's not gonna be an Xbox Mobile, sorry about that, but just since the pay-per-view is gonna take over that, and that's basically what's gonna happen, whenever there's a pay-per-view, there won't be that Xbox Mobile video. I'm not sure yet. I still haven't worked it all out. Alright, anyways. So Survivor Series. Let's first talk about the 3-on-3, or not the 3-on-3, the 3 Survivor Series matches. I predicted SmackDown to win the tag and the men's, and then Raw to win the women's. Raw did win the women's, but they also won the tag team. So the whole thing didn't even end, and they already won. So, and then what's it called? SmackDown did win the men's though. But I thought it was there's gonna be 2 draft picks. I don't know if that, I thought the winning brand would get 2 draft picks, but that didn't happen on Monday Night Raw, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Maybe they'll do it on SmackDown tonight, but I have no idea. Maybe there weren't even gonna be 2 draft picks. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Next, everybody was predicting Brian Kendrick to lose, and the CWC, yeah, the cruiserweight, I'll just call it the CWT, just because. So, and people were predicting cruiserweight to go to SmackDown because 205 Live is happening on Tuesday night, and it just makes a lot of sense. Right after SmackDown, then those guys would be on, and yeah, they could have one show on SmackDown and then go right into 205 Live. But Brian Kendrick retained. There was one point in the match, Kalisto was top rope, and Brian Kendrick went up there and caught him and put him right into the captain's hook, and Kalisto was able to get out of that, and then it ended. I'm going to go more in depth on this Survivor Series matches, by the way. I just don't want to forget about that. But it ended with, I think he relocked the captain's hook later. I don't know, after the whole Goldberg-Lesnar thing, I'm still kind of good. But yeah, Brian Kendrick won, and then Miz versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Obviously, Sami Zayn did not win then. Sami Zayn was going on a roll. He had in the figure 4, and Maurice went over, rang the bell. I'm pretty sure Miz was tapping. No, he wasn't. Maurice went over, rang the bell. Sami Zayn thought he won. But no. And then Miz rolled him up 1, 2, 3, and then that was it. So I do like the Miz. He's good. But I think the whole thing that they're doing, having basically Maurice save him every time, it's just getting kind of boring now. It's basically when is someone going to get the best of him? It's not like usually matches will be, oh, will what's his face win or will Miz lose, like stuff like that. But now it's just, oh, is Maurice gonna actually get involved this time? Which I think, you know, but it makes sense though that Miz would want to keep it. You know, it's one of the top prestigious titles. So, and that's what they're trying to build it up to be, which is good. The Intercontinental Championship should have a good amount of prestige. And with that, I'm gonna go talk about this men's Survivor Series match. The man not bringing prestige, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. You could disagree with me, but this is all my opinion. I think the way Roman Reigns comes out with the United States title is just horrible. He just comes out and he has it in one hand. He basically just has the strap in his hand, and he walks out with it, and then he lifts it up, and then he throws it over his shoulder. It's like, I don't know, but this just irritates me so much. It feels like he's just carrying around like a little doll or something. Like, it's a freaking title, you know? He freaking kissed Vince McMahon's ass for it, and he's just gonna carry it around like it's a freaking rock. Like, God, show some respect for the title. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if this is just me, but yeah, I hate this. I hate it so much. Next. Oh, anyways, that match. It was AJ Styles who was beating up Seth Rollins. Yeah. And then Dean Ambrose comes out, starts beating up AJ Styles, triple powerbomb. Obviously, we all saw it coming. Seth Rollins got eliminated. AJ Styles got eliminated, and Seth Rollins got eliminated. And it came down to the Wyatts and Roman Reigns. And of course, it couldn't be just Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Luke Harper came out too. Actually, I think that's the reason Seth Rollins got eliminated. But yeah, doing the whole thing, Roman Reigns. With Seth Rollins, I mean, that makes sense just because, you know, he just got back, and this Survivor Series match, you know, he's been getting on a roll and stuff. But I don't know. The whole thing with Roman Reigns just winning every match, it's next, the women's, Braun Strowman, he got elbowed through the table. He was put on the ice table chain, Mac elbowed him, and then he went for coast to coast on Roman Reigns. He speared him, and Roman's shoulder hit him in the face, or he hit him in the face with his fist, something like that, but it looked like Shane got a concussion, and that was nasty to watch. The women's match, it came down to, what was it, Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky. Nia Jax tapped out to disarm her. And so it's Bayley, Charlotte, and versus Becky Lynch. You could basically just tell it was all over there. Charlotte, I think, yeah, I'm still all blurry. I think she hit her with a big boot, but Charlotte got the win, and then she turned on Bayley. Or Bayley might have got the win. No, I'm pretty sure it was Charlotte, yeah. Next, the tag team match. Basically, cluster fluff. Just keeping it, you know, safe. But Breezango got eliminated. New Day got eliminated like in the first 5 minutes, and then it was all chaos, and it came down to Cesaro and the Usos. And I'm still pissed that they're doing the thing with the Usos. All the Samoans, man, like, jeez. But Cesaro had one of them, and the sharpshooter, I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy, and Jay or the other one tried to run interference, and Sheamus Brooke kicked him. Yeah, James Brooke kicked him, got him out, and then they tapped and Cesaro won for Raw. And going back, I just remember this. The list did get involved at Survivor Series. Chris Jericho is about to be Styles clashed. I don't know what Styles clashed, and Kevin Owens comes in with the list of Jericho and hits AJ Styles in the face. All the papers go everywhere, and Chris is on the ground, like crying or something. And then he gets RKO'd, and then he gets pinned. And Kevin Owens got disqualified from that. And the match a lot of us had been waiting for. Goldberg versus Brock. "85 seconds long. The match gets out of the way. Brock does the thing where he picks him up and puts him in the corner, and he was gonna go for those like spears in the corner. I don't know what to call it. And didn't stun Goldberg. Goldberg hit a spear. A few seconds later, Brock gets back up, spear, and then jackhammer. And he goes for the pin, and I'm like, oh, he's probably gonna kick out. I don't think he's gonna win this fast. It was done. Spear, jackhammer. And it was over. 85 seconds. Now, there were some reports going around saying, like, oh, Goldberg, like, got hurt at Raw or something like that. And then some people said, oh, it's just how it went down in WCW. But whatever it was, I don't think Brock Lesnar should have lost that fast. Like, he came back, he beat Dean Ambrose, and then he beat, who did he face this? It was Randy Orton. He freaking destroyed Randy Orton. Cut him open. I'm not sure whether that was real or not, but I'm pretty sure it was fake. Just because Brock Lesnar kept going down and freaking punching him right in the head. Over and over and over. I don't know. It might have been. Yeah. But, you know, I do like Goldberg. That's... let's move on to Monday Night Raw. Sorry about that, I just had a stretch. Monday Night Raw, I'm rewatching it right now, just so I can try and clear things up, because I watched it live last night and I kind of wasn't paying attention. So, it's the show, as we know, it's Survivor Series. He said Cesaro would get a tag title opportunity. So the show opens, Goldberg walks in and says, he's talking about a ton of stuff. Stephanie McMahon said he had one more jackhammer, he had one more ass kicking, and then it says, but does he have one more title run? So at the Royal Rumble 2017, Goldberg is the first announced to be in the Royal Rumble. A lot of people thought he was going to be number one, but no, he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. He might be number one, but... So, Goldberg, I still have no... Oh, God. I still have no idea how it's going to be worked. Some people think it's going to be 20 SmackDown, 20 Raw. Some people think it's going to be 25 Raw, 25 SmackDown. Some people think it may just be 30 Raw. And there's no SmackDown. But I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know what title opportunity someone's going to get if they win. But we'll see. 2 months away. Just have to wait. December's almost here. Was it the 22nd? And TLC's in 2 weeks. That's December 4th or whatever. Like, Jesus. We just had the pay-per-view, and 2 weeks later, throwing another one right in our face. God. Gotta give us some time to recuperate, WWE. Next up, the tag team title opportunity. Looks like they were closing on the win. What was going on? Cesaro had Kofi in the sharpshooter. No, wait. Yeah. Cesaro had Kofi in the sharpshooter, and Big E was trying to go help. Sheamus brogue kicked, but then Xavier Woods came up, used the trumpet or trombone, whatever the frig it is. I'm pretty sure it's trombone, and distracted the ref. And Kofi started tapping, and then Cesaro went up and started like yelling at him, and then roll up 1, 2, 3. So I think I've been saying it ever since they kept the titles at SummerSlam. They are probably going to break Demolition's record. It's looking like that, and I think at Roadblock, they're probably going to face Cesaro just because of how close that match was, and we're going to get new tag team champions. I think as soon as they break the streak, they are losing those titles. Anderson and Gallows are facing them next week, so we'll see. There was a weird segment between Enzo and Rusev, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to talk about this, but Big Cass basically locked him out of the locker room, and he's naked, and he's walking down the hallway talking to people, and then Lana comes up, and then Rusev's like, "Oh, you're disrespecting my wife," so they had a match, and Enzo got completely squashed. Next sorry. It was Enzo, or not Enzo, Cass, what am I talking about? I just said that. I'm going to bring this closer to me because I'm right on my couch now. It was the Golden Truth going against Gallows and Anderson for who would face the New Day next week. And of course, as we all knew, it wasn't going to be the Golden Truth, and Gallows and Anderson picked up the win. Next, what was it? All hail the Queen thing. Charlotte comes down, blah, 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 blah. And then Sasha comes out, she's like, "Oh, I get the title opportunity." And then Nia Jax comes out, but I don't know why. Apparently she's got beef with Sasha, but I thought she had beef with Bayley, NXT, crap like that, but no. So, yeah. And and then they beat her up. Bayley came out, and then it was a 2-on-2 women's match, and Sasha beat Charlotte, and then they're having a women's match next week on Raw, obviously for the women's title. But I don't think that Sasha's gonna win because she won this Monday Night Raw. I mean, she's got the momentum, and usually people with momentum don't win. But then again, they are going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina, where she's from. So, people never win in their hometowns. People never win if they've won right before the title match. So, who knows? Maybe Bayley will come out of nowhere and win. I don't know. But next, there was a cruiserweight match, Cedric Alexander versus Riot. Obviously he won, lung blower, or whatever his move is, I forget what it's called, I have no idea, but yeah, he won. I do like Cedric Alexander, he's good. All the cruiserweights are very good in the ring. Next, I'm not doing this in any particular order, it's just any order, I basically remember this, and I'm just looking on it at my TV, so I'm kind of just seeing as it's going. Sami Zayn, for losing the Intercontinental Championship, was put in a match with Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was basically freaking demolishing him, and he started bleeding. He puts him on the ropes, and then Mick Foley says, "Stop the match," and then it was over, and the ref started tending to him. And yeah, but Sami Zayn was bleeding, not too much, but the highlight reel, Chris Jericho is like, someone messed up the list, so I'm going to talk about that person. Everybody knew it was Kevin Owens. But they come out, and it's like, oh no, Jericho is going to get broken up. And they're all yelling at each other. And Kevin's like, oh, that list doesn't matter. And Chris says, you're never there for me, and stuff like that. And then they're both like, I know whose fault it is for losing at Survivor Series. And we think they're going to say each other, but then they get really close to each other. Both say Roman Reigns. And Jericho is still together. We know it's coming soon. Chris Jericho has to do Fozzy 2017, so I don't know when this is coming up, but it will be soon. Maybe he'll win the Royal Rumble, and then face Kevin Owens, and then they'll break up and then he'll leave. But what he's got right now is great, so when he comes back, they should, if he does have to leave, when he comes back, they need to make him heel immediately. Because this thing he's got going on is hilarious. I'm just trying to think. Oh, right. And then these are the last two I remember. I'm pretty sure this is it, though. Sorry, guys. What was it? Perkins, Noam Dar, and Rich Swann. Triple threat match to see who would face Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship next week on 205 Live. I really wanted Rich Swann to win. I don't really like TJ Perkins yet. I still think it's like the whole, like it's the whole reason I don't like Sami Zayn. And I don't really like Bayley. I mean, I like Bayley, but it's just, sometimes it's just weird. But yeah, that, and then Noam Dar, he just came up. I don't know how I feel about him, but he is doing pretty good in the ring. He's pretty nice. I really want Rich Swann to win or Noam Dar. I just didn't really want Perkins just because his in-ring style is kind of weird. And he dabs, so. But yeah, Rich Swann did pick up the win. He got an Inseguri or something. Because he could never get whatever his finisher was. I forgot what it is. But yeah, so he will face Brian Kendrick next week, 205 Live. November 29th, I think. I have no idea. 205 Live, so I'm probably gonna stay up and watch that late. I don't know. I'll probably just watch it next morning because the past 3 nights I've stayed up, so I'm just freaking tired. And then the main event, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens for the Universal title. When they were in the interaction room, Seth Rollins came out, talked trash about Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho. Roman Reigns came out to help him. Everybody thought it was going to be a tag match. But Mick Foley was like, you're alright. You do get that future opportunity, and the future is now. And yeah. And then Chris Jericho and Roman Reigns were banned from ringside, but someone in a Sin Cara mask in the audience dropped Rollins, and of course it was Chris Jericho. He pedigreed Chris Jericho, but then Kevin Owens powerbombed, a super kicked powerbomb on the apron, and then he tossed him in the ring. I think he did a bubble powerbomb. Or no, he just tossed him back in and pinned him, but that was it. But it wasn't a disqualification match. Rollins buckle bombed him on a table. That was pretty awesome. KO cannonballed him with a chair in front of him. So that was a good match. That was good. I like that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Survivor Series. And Raw. Tomorrow. Hopefully when I'm not congested. sorry about that. But hopefully I can get up and do SmackDown Live. And I'm probably going to be recording Wednesdays. Oh my god. Wednesday will probably be SmackDown and actually I don't know. But I'm probably just basically gonna record a ton of shit Wednesday. And then I can just post it whenever I have free time on Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. But Saturday I will be. But they'll do it, and if you guys like this video, like, moving my mic back. I made WWE reviews in the past. You should go check them out. Like them too. Comment on this video. What are your thoughts on Survivor Series and Raw? Are you looking forward to SmackDown? Stuff like that. And yeah, and don't forget the big one. Subscribe. So that's it. Yeah. So peace out. Keep on rocking, and I will see you guys in the next one.